Hello. With the National Koi Show just round the corner, I thought I'd speak to Ron, one of our koi experts here, and see what he does to get his fish show ready. Ron's exhibited a lot of fish in the past and he's won a lot of trophies and a lot of rosettes. In fact, last year he won one of the championship trophies. He's got to give it back, unfortunately, but it's certainly a passion of his and he knows exactly what he's doing. The only slight problem is it was trying to get the information out of him in the first place, because he sort of it's like trying to get the Colonel Sanders recipe out of somebody. And also he's a bit camera shy, which if you've met Ron you wouldn't think of him as a shy person, but there we go. So I'm going to have to conduct the interview with myself, which could be interesting. Thank you, Richard, for that introduction. When I spoke to Ron earlier yesterday, he said he starts preparing for the show about 3 months in advance. So from 3 months he ups his pond temperature to 20 degrees and he starts feeding on sake growth food. Then a month before the show he ups the temperature to 24 degrees and feeds on sake colour food. Now he feeds his fish exclusively on the sake range of food, which is a probiotic range from Hikari. For the majority of the year he's feeding the multi-season and then switches up to growth and then colour for those 2 months before the show. That's interesting. Obviously a lot of prep goes into getting these fish show ready. Was there anything that surprised you when you were talking to Ron yesterday? For 2 weeks leading up to the show, he doesn't feed his fish at all. So he's got that regime of multi-season to growth and then to colour, and then no food whatsoever for those 2 weeks before the show. That's his feeding regime, and that's obviously put him in good stead. Now obviously it is down to the fish you select in the first place. So Ron's got a very, very good eye for koi, so he regularly helps customers when they come in to choose the right fish for their pond and possibly even to enter into shows. There were some other things he pointed out as well that he does on a regular basis to help condition his fish. That's very interesting, but not feeding the fish for those 2 weeks at 24 degrees, that seems like they're going to be absolutely ravenous. Well, funny you should say that, but he also drops the temperature back down to 18 degrees for those 2 weeks as well, so it's quite a lot of transitioning going on with both the food and the temperature, but obviously he gets the results, which is what it's all about. He gets a very good growth rate out of his fish and the skin quality is exceptional. He uses clay on a weekly basis, a particular type of clay, a Mizu clay, which is particularly helpful with improving skin quality. It also helps with the fish's digestion, so even though the food that he's feeding is probiotic, you can't have enough assistance as far as that goes. So, and he also puts in the sludge buster from Back to Pure as well on a weekly basis. So there's a lot goes into it, but like I say, he gets the results. Well, that's fantastic and really interesting. Now we know how the experts do it, and Ron's always here, apart from when he's at the shows, that is. So if you've got any questions, you can come and talk to him, and hopefully he can let you know some more of his secrets. All right, take care and we'll see you soon.